guys doing? Pat McGee here with another guitar lesson installment. This one a little bit more somber than the other ones. I have been asked a few times to show people how to play this song I wrote called End of October. So I'll run the chords with you and show you what I've been playing over the years. This song was written in the wake of losing Chris Williams, our drummer. You know, one of my greatest friends I've ever had in my life. And, you know, when you live with someone and work with someone for as many years as Chris and I did, and all the guys in the band, whether or not, you know, whether or not you were meant to be best friends, you know, the kind of person that you would have been friends with in school or, you know, at work, it's different when you work with someone, and especially when you're working on music and you're living with somebody like we did on the road, and it's just all those years. It's unbelievable that he's gone. So anyway, I know some of you guys have had some suffered a tremendous loss in your life, and hopefully this song can help you and your family. This song and Shine and LG for Amy, these songs I write, very personal to me, but I'm glad they offer you guys some hope and some peace. And anyway, so when I saw Chris Williams last, just to give you a little bit of background on the song, it was in September. We had just we had a show in Richmond, which was ironic that that's the first time I ever played with him is Richmond, as well as the last. And he was so thankful. We hadn't played together in a few months. We were out on an acoustic run, so he wasn't on those shows. And when we got together for that show, it was really great to be back together. And I remember talking to him, and he seemed kind of distant, but he was still like really psyched to be there and playing and being back with the guys. So anyway, so here's how it goes. Song is in B minor. So B minor and G are those two chords that are going back and forth. And I'm just doing like a palming, muting of the, you know, so you're not going. It's just too much. It doesn't give it the right vibes. You got your palm resting on the right here on the strings, and do these licks. Anywho, you can fit those in there wherever you like. So, first part of the song, you got B minor to G, and then you, as you go through the verses, you might want to grab a pen and write this down. You can replay this video again and again. The first part of the verse is B minor to D to E minor to G to back to D. So it goes, I can remember standing beside you. You were a million miles away. That's the first part of the verse. Second part of the verse starts on D again, because D to G to F sharp minor to A major. So the day in September, buried inside me, trying to get back yesterday, to the head. And it seems so strange. That whole thing right there is B minor. Back and forth. Now there's another verse in there, that whole Richmond, Virginia verse. Richmond, Virginia, never seemed colder. Trying to keep from breaking down. How did we get through the end of October? Picking the pieces up somehow. Your B minor and G. And it seems so strange. I could hear you sing. Chorus. D to G. Back to D, to E major. Don't confuse that E minor in the verse with E major in the chorus. To G major. You got so many reasons to smile. Na 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 na. That's B minor, G to A. A lot of regular old chords in this song, but put in sort of a funky order. It makes for a really somber feel. So you got that first part of the verse, second part of the verse, and the pre-chorus. Now here's the chorus. Don't cry after all these years. There's a song you can hear in the twilight. Keep the picture in your mind. If you can't find the reason to smile, na 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 na, na na. And that's just A. Kind of messing around with. That's the whole song. That literally is the whole thing. Maybe I'll just run it one time so you can check it out and play along with me. So. I can remember standing beside you. You were a million miles away. The day in September, buried inside me, trying to get back yesterday. Richmond, Virginia, never seemed colder, trying to keep from breaking down. How did we get through the end of October, picking the pieces up somehow? And it seems so strange. I could hear you sing, "Don't cry." After all these years, there's a song you can hear in the twilight. Picture me in your mind. You got so many reasons to smile. Na 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 na, na na. Na 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 na, na na. The road that we traveled, it played like a movie, over and over again in my head. Always behind me, keeping me steady. Now you're the beating inside my chest. You're above me now. I could hear you sing, "Don't cry." After all these tears, there's a song you can hear in the twilight. Picture me in your mind. If you can't find the reason to smile, na 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 na, na na. Na na na, na na. How did we get through the end of October, picking the pieces up somehow? So there you go. I hope that helps you guys out, and I hope that if you can play it for your family and your friends and it brings them some sort of understanding or peace in their loss, happy to help. So hope you have a great weekend, And I'll see you guys soon out on the road. Have a good one. Bye.